Joining me now, Wendy Sykes from MonsterMortgage.ca and Gus Stavropoulos from Tribute Communities. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So, Wendy, have you seen these numbers reflected in your business as well?
I have tremendously. I think what's happening is people are actually starting way ahead of when they would have in the previous years. So I think now what they've done is they've looked back at years and said, you know what, we've started too late. I think we should start researching for a new home much earlier so they know exactly what's required. They know exactly what they're looking for, so they're ready and they're out in the gates.
We've talked about this in the past, just how well informed the buyer is, and I guess that the same can be said for new homes as well.
Yes.
Okay. Do you see that this is going to continue? I mean, weather aside, do you think the new home market is one that is going to continue to be on the up and up? Maybe I'll ask you first, Wendy, when it comes to the customers that come in to see you, how many of them are looking to get in the new home market, the new build market, I should say, or the resale market, given the what's available?
I think the majority of my clients at the beginning are very open to either resale or new construction. But when they've been in the market with the real estate agent for a little while and they realize that maybe things are not as affordable or what they're getting, they may have to go into the new construction route. So I do find a lot of first-time home buyers actually are buying the new construction property because it's giving them maybe 12 months to 18 months to save up more for their down payment, their closing costs, and they need that time frame to save before they purchase.
Guess you're not running out of land space, are you? Those robust sales in December. Joining me now, Wendy Sykes from MonsterMortgage.ca, Gus Stavropoulos from Tribute Communities, and Alan Gear from Remax Hallmark Realty. So this sort of sounds familiar, similar to the Toronto real estate market, where there isn't a lot of property, but still a lot of interest, but low interest rates, which continue to sort of fuel the market. Would you agree, Wendy?
I do agree, but I do think that our market is extremely strong at this time, even though supply and demand may be a little bit off. We've just started spring market. The interest rates are low, employment is good, and obviously we have a lot of people looking to buy.
And we've seen month after month after month after month for years and years the strength of the local economy, not only the local economy, but the market. And we talked about this a little bit last week, that the doom and gloom prospects of things sort of dropping off just hasn't happened here.
No, and they're not going to. And we've been hearing this once every 6 months. Some genius comes out with some reason why this is all going to fall apart. Interest rates, immigration, job levels all indicate that this is going to continue. As far as the U.S. is concerned, they have other issues right now, presidential campaigns. I'm not sure of where their country is going based on who might or might not be the president. I'm sure there's some insecurity, but I don't think that market has any relevance to ours.
And would you agree the same in the new home sales area?
Yeah, for sure.
But Kimberly now, who's calling from the South Beach area. Kimberly, what's your question?
Yes, my question is, with the upcoming cottage show, I am interested in trying to find out where the least expensive area would be in Ontario to purchase a cottage or a small home that would be up north, either on the water or near the water. And I just don't know what area now, the values are, where to start looking, or even to how to find a realtor that could help me do that.
That's a good question, Kimberly. We're heading into spring, or we're in spring now. Dreams of the beach and the dock and the sunshine, the lake. What would you suggest? Where are you seeing interest, where people are getting maybe more bang for their buck when they're investing in a second property like a cottage?
I'm finding a lot of purchasers, they want to get really close to the water, but unfortunately there isn't a lot of demand. So I find that a lot of people who are looking for the cottage property, it's taking a little bit longer for them to find something because they are quite specific and they want to know that they're close to the commuting range. They want certain areas. So
not a 4-hour drive. Maybe Rose calling from Parry Sound. What's your question, Rose? Thanks for calling all the way from Parry Sound tonight.
Oh, the weather's not very good.
I bet. So what's your question?
I have a mortgage that's coming up for renewal in July, and I'm going to look at doing an early renewal. I'm with CIBC. I have a 9 months at 1.99. Then I was looking at going to a 3-year at 2.54. And right now, as of the end of December, my balance was $225,000.
So some advice on what to go to next?
Well,
or?
if I heard correctly, and you have a rate of 1.99 right now, I wouldn't early renew. I would keep that as long as I could because that rate is unbelievable. And I do believe that the fixed rates might come down a little bit more, so you can take advantage of that and don't rush into an early renewal quite soon.
Okay, good answer. And I have a very quick question that I want to get to from emails. We haven't got to any email questions, and we have about a minute to get to it. This individual lives on a residential street in Scarborough near Kennedy and Danforth, a small bungalow, a large backyard. This person has taken some calls from people asking if they want to sell their house because people want to live on that street. Is this something that people hear a lot, and should they trust the people on the getaway?
Very quickly, I'm assuming from the question that the people that are calling are potential buyers, not realtors looking for listings. Either way, my advice would be, if you're in the market to sell or if you're considering selling, call a real estate agent. To limit yourself to 1 or 2 potential buyers in a market like this could be financially damaging. If you're thinking of selling, hire a realtor. Obviously us or someone else, hire a realtor, get your property on the market, let the market do what it's supposed to do or what it is doing, and get you the highest price possible.
Great answer, and great answers from all of you this evening. Thanks so much. A great show. That is it for tonight. If you missed us, you can always watch us online. Just go to cp24.com, click on video, then select Hot Property. You can also follow us on Twitter at cp24 Hot Property. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Congratulations if you scored some tickets, and we'll see you next time.